Hello once again everybody, welcome back to another video by me, Hoppa or Josh. Today we are going over the news today, which happens to be just a bunch of patch notes, unfortunately. But, you know, that's the way it is. I'm not too worried about it. The good thing is, the next three updates should be all quest related, and it's going to be a huge month for quests. We're going to have the Dragonkin quest, or the Dragon Rider quest rather, and we're going to also have two, one kind of mini quest for the Zaros, bringing back Zaros quest, and then the bringing back Zaros quest, which is going to be, it's all going to be really, really, really good, and they're both supposed to be Grandmasters, so thumbs up, it's going to be a really good time, I'm pretty sure. So with that said, we're getting into the tweaks, and the first one that I wanted to mention is that you now have 2 extra slots in the Dungeoneering bind interface specifically for shields or offhand items so that you can come packing a full range of gear as you delve into Daemonheim. Like if I wanted to design a bind, for example, you can go to bind setup, and you can see we have a lot of stuff here. We have an offhand primal longsword and a shield just to show you guys some stuff. So what will happen is, let's just get rid of everything in here too. Let's just design ourselves some binds. So we're going to obviously have our plate legs, and we're going to have this be our melee guy, so we'll have that and the blood necklace, and we'll add in the primal longsword. And once we add in a one-handed item, we will then be able to put on either an offhand item of any choosing. It doesn't have to be its offhand variant, it could be any offhand, and a shield. So just to show you, I can just drag that right there, boom. And as you can see now I am running with all of that and 2 long swords. So that's a big deal. Another thing you can do, you can take a shield, you can throw it there as well, take that loadout, and boom, I've got the primal longsword and an anti-fire shield if you wanted something like that. I don't know anybody who really would, but oh well. Anyways, that's about it for that. And after that, the one patch that needed a little bit more clarification, in my opinion, was that Torva, Virtus, and Pernix armors can now be boxed up and sold as a set. That set does include boots and gloves. So if you're into buying sets, just be aware that you'll be paying for those 2 items, and you may not particularly want them because they seem to be, I don't know. In my opinion, they're a little bit overpriced, but you get the set effect with them. So, you have that. Personally, I rather use the Barrows gloves and Steadfast boots, but that's just me. Anyways, other than that, the other patches that I found that were somewhat notable are all pretty simple. The Bertha Bank area now restores life points. The click radius of the Bank of Berthorpe beside Farah has been reduced. It was always a pretty big click range, and now they've reduced it, which is good, because whenever you were trying to turn in challenges, you'd have to fight the bank, rather the bank options, and yeah, that was no fun. Now it's possible to click through the combat target interface, which is the interface that pops up right above whatever you're attacking. And that's really nice because, I don't know, I think I was doing some air routes yesterday, and oh boy, it was no fun because I'm trying to run around and try and kill another air route while one's dying, but the combat interface blocks that. So that was a little bit annoying, but thankfully they've patched that, so I'm happy about that. And finally, the run energy drained from going across the snow towards the entrance to the God Wars dungeon has been reduced. And that is a big deal, honestly. I think this is probably one of the. They're all pretty big-ish patches, but that's actually a really nice one, honestly. I hated coming into God Wars and being like, so I'm gonna just rest at the ropes so nobody tries to pile me, and I'll go run once I get my run energy back. And that was, yeah, again, no fun. No fun at all. But thankfully, there are all those patches. Unfortunately, today is quite a very short video. However, I may, remember, may means maybe, maybe not. I actually should be able to get the Trim Before Max series number 8 coming out to you guys later today, pretty much. So later today, as in Tuesday. I'll have Trim Before Max, I'll have Terraria, and we'll also have Ascension Crossbow from scratch. So, 3 pretty big videos coming up for you guys to watch. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, guys, please be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, all that great stuff. And I will see you later on in the next video. So until then, good night.